Hi guys, I'm getting ready to go to bed even though it's still relatively early, but I just thought I would come on and say hello because I'm going to sit here and have at least a part of a cigarette. 10 o'clock on Sunday night. I got the day right. I'm always waiting for a gold star because of that. Trust me, when you're my age and you work a lot of nights, your internal clock is off all the time. Hold on. Danielle, if you're watching this, I wound up going back, until I can find the other ones I want, if they even still make them. I got a couple packs of my Virginia Slims Silver Menthol 120s. They don't give me a headache or a head rush or anything. They're a very mellow cigarette. And I know a lot of you don't even care about the smoking or want me to do it. And yes, it's wrong. Anyway, it's been a very busy couple of days. I don't really feel like recapping it. I just wanted to say hi and let you know it was a beautiful day here in the lower Hudson Valley, New York. And I am very happy right now because I just got off a Zoom meeting with a writing group / online publication, which has made me a board member and part of the poetry committee with helping to select which poems get published and just feedback and spitballing ideas. And right now we're developing a website and a Facebook page, and they want me to handle that, social media, writing advertisements. This is all very sudden. And I only took I only went to a couple of meetings with this particular group on Zoom. But back before the panini, I did go directly to the library, and I was involved with this local writers group. All that to say, I'm just very happy that I'm actually doing something right now about my hobby and my passion, besides just sitting around writing in my journals and on my phone, which is fine. It's the joy of my life. I just like to do it. And now it's becoming a little bit more of a craft and something that's more honed for public eye, and they're valuing my opinion and my feedback and my skill. Can we call it a skill? Of course we can call it a skill. As you all know, I'm not educated. I don't have an official writing background, except that I've been writing since I was like 7. By the way, I have my eyelash shirt on that I wear to bed. I love it, but I kind of hate when I wear things that I know people have seen in like Chantal and Amberlynn's videos. But you know what? I am a fat chick too, and I shop at Torrid. Although lately I feel like boycotting them because their customer service is horrible and their prices are shitty. I shop there basically when they're having really good sales, or I shop in person for clearance, or I use my hot cash, whatever it is. Torrid rewards money. We're not calling it hot cash anymore. Actually, it's a play on words. It's haute, as in like haute couture. And I went to an AA meeting last night online. I went to one tonight. Got some house cleaning done today. Enjoyed the day off. Sat out in the sun. Took a nice shower. Gave myself a lactic acid facial. And I'm wearing a new MAC lipstick, which you can't really tell in this weird light, with no dishes behind me. Hey, it's called Mehr. MEHR. Jesus, I'm practically in the dark here. Sorry, we all look better in low lighting, candle lighting. Tomorrow I have to go to said library because they're also accepting a lot of my photographs for this endeavor. Did I already say endeavor? Big word, right? To take photos for the front page, seasonal photos for like the website and the Facebook page, and I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm really tired, and I do have a medical marijuana card, and I had a few hits of the vape. I don't do it to get high. I do it to get relaxed and to ease my back pain. Marijuana was never my thing. You know what my thing was. And on the 20th, I'm 6 months sober. So much has knit together back in my life in only 6 months of all of the fabric that I rent asunder by being abusing alcohol. I was going to call myself something else, but it's not nice. It's not a nice disease to have. And I'm not responsible for the disease. I'm responsible for the treatment, which I take seriously and I'm doing. So I woke up with energy today because I think my almost 36 hours awake kind of knocked away at my hypomania a little bit, that part of the cycle, even though I'm on medication. And so I woke up with all this crazy energy this morning to clean. And it doesn't look really clean, but I tackled some of the more hidden projects that I haven't gotten to, like cleaning out baskets full of stuff and like bins and getting rid of stuff. I got rid of like 2 bags of garbage today. Not garbage, just stuff I don't need anymore, you know? I've been rereading Marie Kondo's book, The Art of Tidying Up, The Magic Art of Tidying Up, something like that. And she talks about just getting rid of things that don't spark joy, that really don't like serve you anymore. And I didn't get into the rituals of thanking these objects or pieces of clothing. Or my thing is like papers and mail and poetry and magazines and coupons and greeting cards and like old things from my kids, which I refuse to ever throw out, and tons of photographs and frames. And like, I even have saved the answering machine that I used with my son's outgoing greeting when he was like 4, because it was just too cute for words. Then I realized today, like, dumbass, you can just like on your phone record how he sounded back then and then get rid of the whole damn contraption. So that felt good. And I laid outside and I just enjoyed my day off. And tomorrow I do the second pour with the nurse. So I'm like 1 step away from getting med administration certification, which sounds fancier maybe than it is, but I like having more responsibility. I like being trusted to hand out meds, well, not hand out, administer meds to the folks I care for at work. And it's a little bit more money, not a lot, but mostly it looks great on a resume, and I just like having the experience because I know a lot about meds. So yeah, so work's going good. My home life's going pretty calm. I'm sober, getting things done. I'm writing my little heart out like every day. I don't really want to talk about my weight or my bad habits. Or today I ate very healthy, she says as she does this. All right, I'm putting it out now. I don't even smoke a whole cigarette. I smoke half of it. But I'm exhausted. I'm going to say goodnight now. I just wanted to say hello. Who's that now? And quick note, though, about Chantal, because I do watch most of the reaction channels. And not to... I don't want to use any of the phrases that are now like really politically incorrect. I don't watch anything with the idea of mocking Chantal. I watch them because I've decided that to watch her shenanigans, as Pulpy calls them, I won't even call it bullshit. She's either deliberately trolling, like literally trolling hard 24/7, and that's kind of her whole new brand, or she's really... People keep saying spiraling. I guess I could say spiraling again, but what we're all witnessing is, like, in my opinion, mental illness. And again, I'm not shaming mental illness. I have disorders myself, but we're watching like a free fall with a person who doesn't have insight. She's in denial. I think she's in kind of a separate version of reality because of the echo chamber of these lives every day and not having a lot of involvement with what one might call a regular life. I think everything's coming out wrong. It's a free country. It's a free Canada. She can do what she wants. She's a big girl. If she wants to make her living with monetizing everything she does, when, to me, people are watching her as the train wreck, I think that the reaction channels that I watch are not the, quote, mean ones. There's no harassment or bullying or even comments about how she looks, except for the fact that she sometimes lacks hygiene and she looks unkempt. But in the last couple of lives, she looked cleaner. Her hair was clean. She had makeup on, and she was wearing clean clothes. So I mean, I'm happy if she's happier and is taking care of herself. I wish that on anybody who suffers from any kind of disorder. But getting back to my point, when I watch the reaction channels and I realize they come under a lot of heat for what looks like mocking her or something, I think it's because it's almost a nervous reaction to seeing the gravity of her situation, and it's almost like nervous laughter, like at a funeral, or when you're just nervous and you kind of try to make a little bit lighter of it only because the gravity of it is so dire. Um, I'm not even invested in Chantal as a person. Like, I don't really like her at all. But I have to admit that almost every day when I go on YouTube, I'm like cringing and almost waiting for some kind of bad news because I don't know. I don't really see an end in sight, but I'm rambling. Amberlynn Reid, I don't watch at all anymore, not even with reactions, because she's desperately boring and she's also a troll. And to watch reaction channels sincerely and earnestly react to her, not acting like they know they're being trolled, also makes me go, you guys, like I watched Pulpy Syntax last night talking about Amber and her purses and her earrings and stuff. She had a glint in her eye with every more hideous than the last pair of earrings she held up. And I could tell she was trolling. Like, oh, you guys think I collect, shitty earrings? Here's some that I found. And come on, those handbags were atrocious. They should be illegal. And she bought 4 of them. And yeah, and there's Pulpy, like, unpacking it like it was a real or sincere or serious thing that she was doing. Anyway, it's all in good fun, I think, for the most part, unless you're as equally bored as they are as a reaction channel and you have nothing better to do. And I think that we all have very busy lives and families and friends and careers and hobbies and all the other things that keep us busy, right? I'm glad I have no dependents at home because all I do is work now and write and engage in, I'm in like 4 different writing groups now, and now I'm part of this committee for poetry in my county, and it's really exciting, and I'm just, yeah. So tomorrow I'm also off, but I'm going for that pour with the nurse, and I have to go and take those photographs, get my car washed, and I have an eye exam on Wednesday, and yeah, I don't know, that's it. That's it from me right now. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.